What's up, everybody? It has been a while since turkey season. It is May 31st right now, and I'm gonna be starting a little series up until deer season. I'm really pumped for it. I'm gonna be deer scouting, and I've never scouted for deer in Talladega National Forest. I had only done it on about a 120-acre private property, so this is all new to me. We got a few spots picked out. Right now I'm going to a spot that me and my brother-in-law had gone turkey hunting, and there were just tracks up and down the road the whole time. So we're gonna put one of my cell cameras there and then go to a few different spots down towards Sylacauga, where I think we're gonna be doing most of our hunting. It's about 13 miles south. We're gonna be doing most of our hunting there. It just seems like a lot better land than up here. But yeah, this is gonna be the first video of deer scouting, some trail pictures, what I'm looking for, some of the maps that I'm looking at and what I'm seeing, and really just experimenting with trying to find deer because I haven't done it before. But we're rolling up on the first spot now, and I'll show you what we're looking at. Coming up on our first mud pit. Got some walking through here. We got some old ones. I don't know if you can't really see it. Coyote. Yeah, those are pretty defined. Like a fresh one. Let me see past that flag. There's some old ones off in here. I don't know if it's I think it's a coyote track. Just about every imprintable spot has coyote tracks on them. Yeah. All down this hill. There's gravel hill. So, I'm seeing deer tracks, but faint ones covered up by mud. So, they either may have just not run through here in a while, or these coyotes have something to do with it. But there are a ton of coyote tracks. Got some raccoons getting water. Alright. I thought I just heard someone sniff behind me. These are the freshest ones I've found so far. Let's keep walking. Yeah. Look at these. Got some right here. But I don't know. This is about the last spot I'm gonna come to, because when we were turkey hunting it just gets more thick back there, but it's not as much sign as I was anticipating. So I think I still want to set up a camera. I just don't know where yet. There was a first major section that I think was too close back there. I want to kind of get in here a little bit. This one is around like a ton of just really, really thick stuff. And there's only a few tracks. So I think I may put it at the spot that I just passed back here that was a little more open, had a little bit more mud and able to like hold more tracks when it does rain and would hold more. But yeah, there's been a ton of coyote. So I'm not really sure how deer kind of move from spring into winter. So they could be just moving out of here. In spring they were all over it. So I'm not sure. I still want to set up a camera and see what I see. But the spot up here just seems like a better fit for tracking them just because it's kind of in the middle of both, and it seems more open on the woods areas, some more access points. So we'll see if we find a spot. All right, guys, the spot I wanted to do, it only got like a 2-bar connection. Kept walking till my phone had 5G. Still 1 2-bar connection. So, but then I checked my app and it refreshed saying that it had acknowledged it had been turned on today. Usually doesn't do that. So I set up this area right here. It's got some coyote tracks, I think a couple deer tracks, and then my camera is right over here, set up on this tree facing the road. All right, so we parked at the spot I was gonna check out, but it was all really open pines with about 4 feet of just weeds and brush, so it wasn't gonna be very good. So we drove about 10-15 more minutes to the next spot. Gotta walk in about 200 yards. It's got 2 saddles, valley in between with the creek in it, so we're gonna see, hopefully it'll be good enough to put our camera in this one. Went through a lot of mud, thought I was gonna get stuck. So yeah, let's go after it. Here's this creek bottom with a saddle up on the next ridge. Let's see if we can find a way to get across. Look at this. First creek bottom. We got tracks, baby. Right over here. Look at that. Yes. Oh my gosh. They're everywhere. Can't tell what that is. Looks like maybe the tail of something dragging. There's the raccoon print, so it could, I don't know. We got deer tracks, let's keep going. This is right after the creek. Kind of thick, a lot of vines, but some good signs. See some trails. Here you can see, going back toward the other bend of the creek, opening up, trying to look for some rubs. Some old rubs. I mean, there's definitely animals moving through here. Could be a possible scrape spot. Yeah, we're gonna continue on to that saddle. Well, this is the saddle. Very, very thick. That's not being used. We're gonna go to the other side and see what we see in the saddle across in the creek. All right, here's a little flat bottom on the other side of the creek bed. As you can see, it's a little thick, like past there that the camera won't really pick up, but there's tracks. And I just don't know with how thick it is, how the access for a stand would be, or to walk in here. I'm looking up at the next saddle, and it is very high. So I have to look at the maps and see where all the saddle is on this thing. It looks really thick like the other one, so I don't know what we're gonna do with the camera. Well, I don't know what else to look on the map because I'm up here. Super thick, like the last one. Now I may be wrong, but I don't see why a deer walking through this crap, especially with antlers. And there's some like fallen trees back there, but I feel like every high point here has all this stuff because it's closest to the sunlight. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna go back to the car, then walk down to where we saw the tracks by the creek and put one on there. I guess that would really just be to see what lives here. Not really patterning anything, I guess, but we'll do that until we find other spots to look for. Yeah. Alright guys, as I'm moving through this absolutely thick stuff, I think I'm on a deer trail. So instead of putting the camera down where I know I'm gonna get deer, but it's not gonna be really patterned, I'm gonna give it a shot up here. This is going from, it doesn't even sound realistic. It's going from one saddle to the, or like one top to the other. It's a saddle, not crossing through it. But it does seem pretty defined to me. I know you can't really tell, but even through like jungle back there, it was pretty defined. So I may put the camera up near here and just kind of use it as an experiment because we have all summer. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Long shot, but here it is. Hope we get something.